money. I waited until, inshallah, I finished my college degree and got me a nice job, and saved me some money. And sometimes there's sense behind it, but Allah said, hey, Allah is the sustainer. You're dealing with far greater, issues than money. Yeah, and that is, protecting yourself from being, involved or being a victim of shaitan. Now, being a victim of shaitan, waliyazu billah. Now, wallahu wasi'un alim. Allah is wasi'. MashaAllah. He has everything. Now, and alim, he knows exactly what your needs are. Now, you can be generous, but you don't know what the problems of the people. Allah has both. Has the money, and has the knowledge. And has the authority and power to deliver to you. They're all very important. Now, Sunnah also wasted no time encouraging Muslims, to this great system. Prophet ﷺ said in a hadith narrated by Bukhari, Muslim, Tirmidhi, Abu Dawood, and Nisai. Powerful hadith. Narrated by Bukhari, Muslim, Tirmidhi, Abu Dawood, and Nisai. That's 5 right there. He said, Ya ma'ashara shabab, all you, the generation of youngsters. I'm going to use youngsters because usually, if you're old and you're not married, then we need to check with you. We shouldn't even be talking about you should be married, right? Yeah, unless there's a reason behind it. But, these are the ages that, working on getting married. But it's not directly only to them. You know what I mean? It's to all of us, the old and the young. Man istata'a minkum al-ba'a falyatazawwaj. Whoever was able to handle the burdens of marriage, let him do so. Let him do so. فَإِنَّهُ أَغَدُّ لِلْبَصَرِ. It's more protective for your vision, your eye, because eye makes zina. Eye makes zina. وَأَحْسَنُ لِلْفَرْجِ. And also more protective for your private parts. But let me say, if you can't, good luck with fasting. See, I can't matter because I'm not too good at fasting. Ramadan here. After that, brother. So, Islam, Sunnah wasted no time. But bottom line, Islam encourage marriage. If you can. Islam took many ways in its encouragement of people to get married. Now, many ways. Among those ways, number one, to encourage, means of encouragement by Islam, both Quran and Sunnah. One, picture the marriage as a form of ibadah. Made marriage as an act of ibadah. For a believer, can it get more encouraging than that? An act of ibadah. Made a marriage as an act of ibadah. Shaykh read Surah to Baqarah 221. Allah said, وَلَا تَنْكِحُوا الْمُشْرِكَاتِ حَتَّى يُؤْمِنَّ وَلَا أَمَةٌ مُؤْمِنَةٌ خَيْرٌ مِنْ مُشْرِكَةٍ وَلَوْ أَعْجَبَتْكُمْ وَلَا تَنْكِحُوا الْمُشْرِكِينَ حَتَّى يُؤْمِنُوا وَلَا عَبْدٌ مُؤْمِنٌ خَيْرٌ مِنْ مُشْرِكٍ وَلَوْ أَعْجَبَكُمْ أُولَٰئِكَ يَدْعُونَ إِلَى النَّارِ وَاللَّهُ يَدْعُو إِلَى الْجَنَّةِ وَالْمَغْفِرَةِ بِإِذْنِهِ وَيُبَيِّنُ آيَاتِهِ لِلنَّاسِ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَذَكَّرُونَ. This is the most powerful ayah indicating the concept of marriage. The status of marriage. That marriage is a worship. Go ahead, Sheikh.
Do not marry unbelieving women either until they believe. A slave woman who believes is better than an unbelieving woman, even though she allure you. Nor marry your girls to unbelievers until they believe. A man's slave who believes is better than an unbeliever, even though he allure you. Unbelievers do but beckon you to the fire, but Allah beckons by his grace to the garden of bliss and forgiveness, and makes his signs clear to mankind, that they may celebrate his praise.
SubhanAllah. See, to them, it's all about dunya. And Allah said, to me, it's not about dunya. Marriage is about what? It's about forgiveness, maghfirah, and pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Jannah. And Jannah. To non-believers, it's about dunya. You didn't give me this, you didn't do that for me, you looked at me with one eye, I said salam to you, you did this and that, you taller than me, you shorter than me, you didn't cook biryani today. See, you know what I'm saying? That's dunya. But Allah said, shouldn't be like that. And it's not like that. It is ibadah. It is about patience, forgiveness, pleasure of Allah, and then ultimately, the big reward. You know what I mean? All that suffering here, the big payday comes. What's that? Jannah, Shaykh. Jannah. No. Jannah. No. Yeah, and I said, this ayah here, man, is powerful. An unbeliever, she can be the prettiest girl in town, Miss America. She can be the daughter of Bill Gates, got all the money. You know what I mean? Governor's daughter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's nothing but dunya. You have to be careful. And a friend of mine, a brother of mine was, a few years ago, he was getting married, and the wife was not a Muslim. He insists that she got to take shahada. I said, allow you to marry a Christian woman. He said, no, man, I know, but And she took shahada. And until she took shahada, she became a good Muslim today, mashallah, hijab and everything. He refused to marry. Some people will ride and bank on that, you can marry a Christian, alhamdulillah, bypass hundreds of, sisters, you know what I mean? Pious, waiting, just for dunya. And that happens. Prophet ﷺ said regarding the deen, that marriage is deen, he said, لا تزوجوا النساء لحسنهن فعسى حسنهن أن يرضين. Don't marry the women simply based on their physical attraction. Yeah. Brothers fall into that trap big time. In these so-called Sunday classes in the mosques, brother, you see that sister? Oh, Allahu Akbar. Yeah. Maharaja? Yeah. Don't know nothing about the sister. Don't even care. Oh, inshallah, teach her the day. Because she just fall dead after the, attraction. That's it. He said, don't marry women for beauty, because their beauty may turn them to be rebellious against you. That brother's dead about me, so I can do anything I want. Turn her to be the boss in the house. وَلَا تَزَوَّجُوهُنَّ لِأَمْوَالِهِنَّ. And don't marry them for their money too. Oh, sister got a good job. Allahu Akbar. She making money. Alhamdulillah. He said, be careful.